This is an Insane Cast production. You are listening to Thanks for Watching, the All Movies Podcast, with your cast, DJ, Beth, Joe, and now, thanks for watching.
Welcome to episode 118 of Thanks for Watching.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. Holy mackerel. Even taking a week off, it's still a lot. I mean, we didn't add a number last week, but, you know, we added a number this week, and it's still a lot.
Holy crap, dude.
Yeah, holy moly. Hey, it's Monday, July 20th, just so you know, you know how old our news is. When this comes out, it's not that old. Well, some of it's from last week. Eek. Some shocking news. But anyway, I'm DJ.
I'm Beth.
I'm Joe.
Yay! Welcome back, y'all. Thank you for taking a week off. We needed it. Totally.
Cool.
Absolutely needed it. So how was your weekend? This past weekend? Because we don't need to go all the way back. Unless there's something cool.
Nope.
Same as every other weekend.
Just
sitting around.
Yeah, not a lot going on.
Yeah, I feel like the same thing for me. I haven't left the house in 3 weeks.
Woo!
Maybe it's longer now.
Is that a record for you?
It is.
That's a long time.
It is a long time. Penny the other day was even saying, I'm really proud of you because I remember before you would just go absolutely crazy by not going out. And now you're just, you've done a good job and you haven't gone stir crazy or anything.
Yes, we've acclimated well. I was talking to my mom about that too. I was just like, at the beginning of quarantine, I was losing my mind.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like, go outside. Why?
Yeah, right.
No kidding. Exactly. What's the point? I have everything I need here. I've got Penny who gets me my groceries.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I say that, but it's really for us. And I actually do. I mean, I make dinner, I make lunch, I make the food. Usually I make breakfast, I do all that stuff. And I go outside, out the backyard, or I'll just take my garbage to the curb, and that's as far out as I get.
There you go.
Yeah. I still got my Wii Fit, so I'm working that.
Hula hooping.
Hula hooping, yes. I figured it out, too. I'm like, oh, so that's how we do it. And we go a little faster, and I can stop hula hooping to get the new hula hoop.
I was just going to say, that's like what addicts say. I can stop whenever I want.
Right.
I can stop hula hooping.
Yeah. But
DJ, this is an intervention.
It is. Yes. So, but yeah, it's crazy, and I have my computer where I can just go online, and I've got TikTok. TikTok has really helped me a lot.
Yeah, you are a prolific TikToker.
I've got 1,000-something followers.
Good job, man.
Thank you. And
I have 6.
You have 6. I'm one of them.
I know. I love it.
So, but it's really cool because now I'll put up a video and people will talk to me and chit chat with me or something. And I'm like, oh, there's people out there.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful. I'm wondering if some of them are listening to the show because our numbers are going up. So it's very well.
That could be it.
Because I do put on there that I'm the producer of the podcast. Thanks for watching.
I like how you whispered it, kind of like it's a secret.
It's not, yeah.
Even though I'm sure if you left the house and were talking to people on the streets, you'd be telling them about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Honestly.
Like you're standing on the roof of your house shouting, my podcast is Thanks for Watching!
I really need to get better at it, though. I've had
It's available on 8 platforms!
8 platforms. Look, you can get it anywhere you want. You're right. I was just telling that too.
I know, that's why I said it. Otherwise, right. I would not have known.
I thought it was hilarious. But I've had people come over trying to sell me stuff, and I'm like, I mention I have a podcast, but do I ever get out that it's Thanks for Watching and then they should go and like me? I'm like, if you're going to sell me something, you better make it a follow right now. So at least I feel like I've done my job. Not
If I'm going to buy your weekly organic veggie box,
yeah,
then you can listen to my podcast. It's only fair.
exactly. Ah, these people. I got to get better at that. And
You should just put a script on the inside of your door jamb.
That's a
Oh,
great
God, I'm
idea.
sorry, Penny. I am so sorry, Penny.
That was a really good idea. I think we have to figure that out.
It's like a flow chart.
Yes. And I need bigger magnets, I think. 'Cause I only have 2 left.
Oh,
left.
no.
I know. I've given them out a lot.
I have a number of them. My niece loves to play with them.
Aww. Your niece loves to play with them. Is there saliva on them?
No, she just sticks them to everything.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
We have a number of metal doors in the house.
Ooh. Nice.
She takes them off the refrigerator, puts them on the water machine, puts them on the door to the garage, puts them on the front door, tries to stick them to the dog. That doesn't work. You know.
Why isn't it
Things-
sticking to this dog?
This dog is not metal. Lies. My dog is metal.
That's heavy. I love it.
Sorry.
That's okay. I put one on my car.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah, it lasted about, I think, 3 months
Before someone snaked it or it fell off.
before it fell off and was sun faded and all that stuff. But you know,
Yeah.
that's all right. I mean,
I like the magnets because, you know, you can change them or move them or whatever, or when they get faded, you can take them off. But they fade really fast.
yeah, it's so weird.
I had gotten a Ghostbusters one for my mom's car
Oh,
because it's a Kia Soul. Ghost Soul.
it's got sun on both ends.
But yeah, it lasts about 6 months before you have to take it off and put a new one
Yeah,
on,
constant sun just beats him up.
or
Yeah.
just you know, let it look like a weird blob
Right.
There's that.
on the back of the car.
Well, that's my Ghostbusters one. It's like you could tell there's a little faded bit that it was Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
So
it's like there's black around the edge, and then it's just
Yep.
a Mobius blurb.
yeah, and I'm not getting rid of it unless I get another one.
Yeah, well, you can get them on Amazon for like $3.
That's true.
I was thinking about getting my mother a new one for her birthday because I spend the big bucks on my mummy.
99 cents times 3. There it is.
That's cool. Yeah. That's
I
not
take care
bad.
of my women's.
Ay.
No
Also,
one's
That was
doubting
weird because it was my mom.
yeah.
All right, weirdo. Let's move on.
All right. Yep.
Oh, my
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
I also like found my diplomas and stuff, so I've got to hang those on the wall and
Aww.
such. That's cool. So
Yeah,
What?
you got to hang them up to make it worth the money you paid to get them. You know what I mean?
yeah, no
It's
kidding.
true.
And I'm
I
still
don't
paying.
even know where mine is.
Yeah, you should find yours. Yours
Uh.
is cool.
Yeah, doctor.
Yeah, I have. It's in a box somewhere.
Yeah, that's where mine was.
The glass might be broken. Who knows?
Oh dear.
Eh.
It's whatever.
I'll just duct tape it to the
No
wall.
big deal. Just put it up with some of that sticky tack stuff that you see in posters.
Oh yes.
For real, like the blobby stuff.
Yeah, it stains the paper after a while
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
and
Yeah.
your wall.
That-
Pretty good.
Well-
Not kidding.
Pretty good
Don't
stuff.
use that.
Well thought
Just
out.
make it into some snowflakes come Christmas time.
So okay, well that's all me.
Well, that was fun.
Yes, that was blessed. Had a good time with that. Okay, so yeah, and y'all, anything else? Did we spark anything cool? No.
Did we spark anything cool?
Like give you ideas of what you've done? Have you thought about it?
Oh
Yeah.
no, I've done very little.
Yeah, not same old stuff.
Same old
I
stuff.
baked some cookies.
Oh,
They were delicious.
you should bake some thanks for watching cookies. I would love to see that.
I could bake a thanks for watching pie.
Would you?
Maybe.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool.
We'll see.
All right.
I have to save my pie crust for my artistic pies.
Save your crusts.
Cause Gish is coming up, and I
Gish
don't
is
want to buy
coming.
more pie crust, but I know I'm gonna have to make a fancy pie for Gish. So
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm,
I know, and my sewing machine hasn't been fixed yet either. like it's been in storage for 5 years.
Yeah.
And so I need to take it in to get like cleaned and whatever. So when I start it up, I don't break needles immediately.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, you should probably do that anyway.
well, right. Yeah.
But that can wait. I mean, you're on a roll.
Stay in the house.
You haven't left the house in 3 weeks.
Yeah, stay home.
I know. Can you
I mean,
imagine?
we're at a personal best, but think of it this way. Every day you stay at home is a new high score.
All right. That's true.
Go for the high score, Deej!
Go for the high score.
Break the record, bro.
Record breaker!
I'm feeling like, gosh, am I like afraid of germs or something? What's going on here? Why am I okay with this?
No, I mean, not any more so than you probably should be.
Right? I guess not.
I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, am I the only one? Am I taking crazy pills? Because there are so many people around here that are just like, bleh. Did you guys, I don't know if you guys read it because it's not in your local area. There's a restaurant up here that was telling people to take off masks and not letting them in if they were wearing masks.
What?
There's a lot of that going on.
Oh my
And-
gosh.
Yeah, it's the Apple Cafe. I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so, like, every day there's a new news story, or at least the same news story with a different headline to grab my attention.
And small businesses wonder why they have to close. And I'm like, well, if you just did it the way you're supposed to,
Yeah.
you
But-
know.
I mean, no offense to anybody who owns the Apple Cafe, but I have always kind of had a feeling that they're kind of like funky anyway. Like I've been there once in the past couple of like 10 years. I've been like maybe twice, and it's funk. It's sketchy.
I always just drove by it. I never really ate there.
I'm always
Greasy
like,
spoon to the max.
yeah, it's the greasiest of spoons. And maybe not. Maybe it isn't. But the times that I've been there, there've always been like flies, and that just grosses me out. Like a fly lands on your food and you just look at
It's
it.
always
and
kind
it's
of
like,
a bummer.
I'm barfing on
Like,
your
oh,
food.
Great, thanks. I've seen the
Thanks.
fly. Thank you for that.
Exactly.
Have you bought apples from Apple Hill, though?
I don't.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, like, those apples are, like, from trees where they've gotten...
Yeah, but you like wash your
Well, yeah,
fruit.
it's true. Good point.
I don't sit there and wash my pie that I get from our restaurant.
Good point.
Like get up my Windex,
That would definitely
wipe it
change
down.
That would change the whole pie itself.
Oh my god! Now I
Excuse
just
me
have
1
this.
second. I gotta do something.
Just
here.
have this vision of someone like cleaning
Yeah.
spaghetti one noodle at a time,
man.
and then laying it straight on the table.
Oh, wow.
to dry it out.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want it to be too squishy.
No.
Yeah, so I was going to say I'm sorry to whoever owns the Apple Cafe, but you know what? If you're doing that, what the news story says, if you're like making people leave because they won't take off their masks,
Wow.
then offense to you.
Right?
Offense, Apple Cafe.
So somebody at my mom's work was diagnosed positive.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
How's your mom doing?
Good. She went back to work today.
Oh, shit.
And lo and behold, that's what she gets. I'm like, oh my gosh. Mom, can you retire, please?
Yeah.
She's ready. I mean, it's time. Go ahead.
Yeah.
She's like, I have to wait till my birthday. I'm like,
When's your birthday?
August 15th.
Oh, so close.
I know. Like,
Less than
really?
a month.
Please hurry. But then she might convince herself to stay until January 1st.
Oof.
And I'm like, really? Why would you do that? More money. It's $1. It's only $1 more. Okay. I've dominated this whole bit too much.
I don't know. Did you?
I don't know.
mean,
Maybe.
I was
don't
talking
know.
about Apple Cafe for a fair amount of time.
Yeah.
Okay. that's-
And then like spaghetti.
I
so
like the Apple Cafe. I'm interested.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Can we talk a little
mean,
more about it?
Yeah.
Right,
It's
yeah.
so topical to everybody who doesn't live here.
Yeah. Yeah. or doesn't remember there.
Right? Or like went through a lot of work to block out living here.
Oh gosh, yes.
Is it that
Notice
bad?
I've moved a couple times
I
since
mean,
I've left there. And I
No,
still
it's
have
not that bad.
moved
It's
there.
just
Yeah.
there's like a lot of jokes, like come on vacation, leave on parole, that kind of crap.
Huh. That's neat.
DJ's heard that one, huh? That's why he keeps laughing.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
It's a big county.
yes. Yeah, it is. It stretches from Sacramento all the way to Tahoe.
Correct.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
big
thought
stretch.
I always envisioned it being just a small little county
the
kind of
towns are small.
plopped in the middle. Oh yeah, I guess the county is big. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the county is pretty rural. There's a lot of trees and national forest
Pretty things.
involved.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's a lot of pretty stuff.
Yeah. So there's that. I am okay with living here. I'm okay with it.
Yeah. You just hang out with the people you like.
There it is.
That's pretty much it.
Cool. So do we have news?
Yes, we have some news. There's like three bad ones. Like Grant Imahara. I can't say.
Oh,
Yeah.
Grant Imahara of
That's a bummer.
Mythbusters
Of
and White Rabbit
Mythbusters.
Project. Oh my
right.
God, I cried. I
Did you?
cried. I loved him.
Yeah. 49. Holy moly.
Mm-hmm.
I
Brain aneurysm.
Too young,
Toast.
man. Yeah, dude, that's nuts.
Too young. Too young.
He was the builder of Jeff Peterson, Craig Ferguson's robot. So he was technically Jeff Peterson's dad.
But
Does anybody know who Jeff Peterson is?
I don't.
no.
Oh, he was so great. He was Craig Ferguson did the Late Late Show for a long time, and his robot sidekick was Jeff Peterson, and he was sassy and fantastic. So yeah,
Yeah.
and Grant Imahara was a brilliant, brilliant man, and I weep for his loss.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. So officially Naya Riviera,
Yeah,
33. That was official. Before
she's
it wasn't.
the third Glee kid.
Yeah. Poor Glee.
That's not good. Well, I don't feel bad for Glee, but I'm starting to worry about people who are on Glee.
Yeah. No. I guess that's what I really meant. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. That's
Poor
a big
Glee
cast.
Yeah. Careful,
Is there
y'all.
something afoot, you're saying?
That's no, it's like the same way that everybody talks about the poltergeist cursed.
Yeah.
Kind of makes me like, ooh,
Yeah.
superstitious
That
for the Glee cast on that.
I saw that. So Poltergeist is something that I watched when I was a kid and I liked, and I hated it once I found out about the curse. It scared me to death. It's like,
So the curse is the reason you don't like Poltergeist,
well, no,
and not the ghosts,
well, because the ghosts don't look real.
not the scene where the guy rips his face off
Okay,
after
yeah, that's-
eating a maggoty pork chop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's bad. Never mind. You're right.
That's a good
Yeah,
part.
that's a great part. I mean, that's fantastic.
DJ might disagree, but
Well, you know.
Gosh. I was really
That's
shocked.
what makes this podcast so dynamic, is that we all have different points of view.
We sure do.
different POVs. That's
Yeah. Also, I was really shocked about Kelly Preston,
Yeah.
age 57. Yeah.
Super bummer.
That is. And I worked with her.
Yeah, I heard she was a nice lady.
She was super nice. Super duper
That's
nice.
so sad.
Yeah.
Curse you, breast cancer.
Yeah.
Curse you, all cancer. Cancer is poop.
But how about a nice story? How about a really nice
Yeah.
one? Lucas
Let's hear
from
a
the
nice
29
one.
Toes podcast. Him and his wife had a baby.
They
They
extended
did.
their family.
Little
Yup.
Lincoln.
Just get bigger.
He is
Yeah.
cute.
Lincoln's the name?
Yep.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good name. He has 4
He's
names,
a good name.
Excuse me?
He does.
which is kind of cool.
4 names?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's like 1 and 2 middle names and then a last name.
A last name. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is kind of neat.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess technically I have 4 names. One's just a nickname, but
That works.
people don't know me as anything else.
I know you as something else.
Right. Well, you
I know what it is.
Right. But see, technically that would be 4 names. In fact, when I have to fill out information. They want to know, hey, what is your alias? I'm like, well, this is it. Right
I
here.
guess that would count as an alias, wouldn't it?
It would. It would have to be.
Huh.
So,
Oh, I don't even ever think about it that way.
yeah.
Yipes.
But that's all the news I have, unless somebody else has some more.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Okie dokie.
No news is good news.
No news is good news. Let's see.
No news is good news.
No news.
Who did I? Oh, I think I got the Kelly Preston one from somebody, and I don't remember who it was. Otherwise, I'd shout out to whoever it was who sent me that. That was, I can't remember. I wish I could remember who it was, but you know, I'll try to remember. If you send me something, I'll try to remember who it is. I know
Oh
that.
my goodness.
Lousy segue into what's our phone number.
There you go. Yeah.
Lousy 512 podcast. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Text it or make a phone call. Like pick up the number, pick up your phone and dial it. Yeah.
And DJ will do his best to remember that it was you.
Well,
Make sure you say your name a few times just in case.
yeah. Yeah.
Or say someone else's name.
Say someone else's
Make
name.
it funnier,
Exactly.
yeah.
Say you're the 29 Toes guys. Say you're Travis. 512-763-2278. As the actual digits, if you want them. And you can always find them on our website, which is super helpful. www.tfwmovies.com. Remember back at episode 107? I think
No.
it was? No. Maybe it was not. Maybe it was 72.
No, I'm saying I don't remember.
Okay. Oh, how about that's what it was. It was 72. See, now I'm remembering. Way back to episode 72, we talked about earthquakes. And
Oh, yes.
Yes. And so one of the videos we were talking about on that is still on our webpage. Like you could go there and find.
Oh, the one with the pool.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I do remember that actually.
See? It's still on our website, which I'll probably never
a
take
cool-
off unless
That's
somebody
a
else
cool
removes
video.
it. Yeah.
All
Crazy
thanks
stuff.
to a picture, you were reminded.
Yep.
So, email us. What?
What?
What
Hello.
did you spike my water with? Okay, good.
nothing.
Shout
DJ
out.
is now the Swedish chef. Okay.
No, I can't. Wish I could. Yeah. Shout out at tfwmovies.com. I'll get that
There you
out
go.
eventually. That's our email address.
Got it, man.
It is.
Yeah. And then at TFW Movies if you want to get us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And then one more. We got one more. Where can you reach us?
Patreons. The Patreons.
Patreons. Patreon.com/TFW Movies. That's right. You go there. And you could be live on the show just like Crackhead Blue is right now.
Yes, she is. Hi,
Live
girl.
and in blue.
And there you can find a gif of a naked guy in the shower.
It's
That's
Dexter from Dexter's Lab.
Come on, man.
Oh, Dexter. Sorry, I've never watched
Still doesn't know.
this.
My dog Dexter was named after Dexter's Lab because he was a lab mix,
Oh,
and he was a boy genius.
got it. Okay. Well, there you go. So if you were in the chitty chat, you could see that.
You could.
You could. Yeah. So you got to be a Patreon member to get that. You also could see our Marco Polos.
Mm-hmm.
Which
The
are
MP.
MPs, that's right. So we'll have more of those. All right. Well, what's next, everybody? Oh, we have a movie
Lists?
list, don't we?
Yes.
That we do.
How about I start
Well,
with Crackhead Blues list, being that we're, working into this. What's the list? It is Ennio Morricone. Did I
There
say
you
that
go.
right?
Try it again. You kind of got quiet at the end, so you wouldn't hear your mistake. Say it loud and proud.
Ennio
Here, listen.
Morricone.
That's good.
Okay, good.
So one thing I learned from playing music is the band teacher would always say, if you're going to make a mistake, I want to hear it.
Exactly. Commit.
Yes.
Commit to your mistake.
My drama teacher told me the same thing.
All right.
Yep, we say that at the theater all the time.
Perfect.
If you're gonna say something, say it loud enough to be heard.
And if that's
Even if it's not funny, even whatever, if you're gonna say it, don't make people strain to hear it.
Do you know how
Right.
often that has screwed me over?
A number of times I've been in the room.
You have that. It's never pretty when I do it. I don't know why. I see other people do it all the time, and it's great. Man, Jim Carrey could probably do it 1,000 times, and it'd be like, he's a great guy. I do it that same 1,000 times, and it's like, who's this putz?
It's
putts. That's one you don't hear too often anymore.
super true.
It's true.
That you don't hear it, not that you're not that
Well,
you're a putz.
Oh,
Could be both.
We'll say 6 of one, half dozen the other.
I like it. I like it.
that's right. Oh, yeah. Okay, here's Crackhead Blue's list.
do
Morricone. Here we go. She says, The Thing.
Yeah, girl, that's on mine too.
Of
Yes.
course.
Django Unchained.
That is a good one.
Yes. Once Upon a Time in the West.
Mm-hmm.
The Mission.
Yep.
Sarah.
2 mules for Sister Sarah.
And Good, Bad, and the Ugly.
Nah, that's a great one. Iconic. Sahara. Oh, I see.
Oh, I said that wrong. It's Sahara.
You did.
What
I
did
thought
he
you were saying 2 mules for Sister Sarah,
Ah,
which is also and a great one.
whoa. See? But hey, I went all out. And he was...
That's right. He
did.
he committed to saying it incorrectly.
You did.
That's right.
I don't have the show notes anymore. They're not available to me.
Oh, no?
Oh,
Oh, I wonder why. That's weird.
note deprivation.
That is weird.
Sahara is really good.
Sarah. That's funny.
There goes Joe again.
There we go.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of good ones.
I don't know. It says that you're available on the show notes.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. That's fine.
I can try. I could take you off and put you back on.
Yeah, it's on there, Blue. She asked if Good, Bad, and Ugly was on there.
Yes, I said it.
He said it.
It was said.
Said it.
Is she's our only listener list, right?
Yeah,
I
she's
think
it.
so.
That's it.
Okay. Well, it was a trickier list this week.
It was. It really was. Like I didn't even know there were so many that
Yeah.
he's done. I personally
Prolific.
Yeah, there's not a lot that I've seen. Not a lot.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so there are some that I saw that are not on my list because well, just didn't want them on my list. And then
Right.
and also some that maybe I have seen but I couldn't remember. So if I don't remember it, why it shouldn't be on my list.
Right.
So
Well, but we're also like, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, I'll leave it. Go ahead.
yeah,
I'll allow it.
You'll allow it. Thank you. I much appreciate it. So here's my list. It's short and sweet.
Okay.
All right, Hateful Eight.
That is a good one.
Yeah. And you know I'm a fan of slapstick. So I don't know why I just equated that to slapstick, but you know. Breaking Bad. Though that was a TV show.
It is.
You know, I like that one. Okay, Django Unchained. Mm-hmm. And then Kill Bill Volume 1.
Yeah.
So
There's some great music in there.
yeah. So there it is. That's my list.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
I didn't know he did Breaking Bad stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did, which is kind of cool. He did a lot of TV.
Yeah.
He did a lot of well, this I think it's an HBO show. What is the one? It's such a dry humor kind of a show too.
You got to give me more than that.
I
You
know.
sure he did Breaking Bad?
I'm gonna Google it because Joe's
it's
a
not-
non-believer.
It's not coming up in his discography.
Oh, it wasn't mine. Blah.
It's coming up as
Yeah.
David Porter. Dave Porter.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm trying to. I can't think of the name of the darn show on HBO.
Yeah. Well, if you give me more than just it's got dry humor,
Yeah.
I could maybe help you.
That's hard to do. You're right.
It's got dry humor in it. I mean, come on. Like
I know.
give it a-
Jeez, Beth, get on the ball.
That's enough there.
Yeah, forget it.
The one with Larry David?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
He did that?
Many episodes of that.
I
Are
see.
you? Where are you pulling this information?
IMDb.
Yeah.
So
Really?
So with IMDb, it showed me a whole list of films for him, and I was like, I don't understand half of these things. So I was like, I don't know which ones they are. So I'm gonna just pull up the popular ones, and so I changed the filter to show from IMDb ratings from 5 to 10, and it boom went to that and showed me all of them.
I see.
Yeah.
So he has soundtrack credits in these, but they don't come up in his composition list at all.
Interesting.
Oh, he's uncredited for all these. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, uncredited.
Does that, if it's uncredited, does that mean not count? I could
Well,
take Breaking Bad off my list. I don't.
You don't have to. I'm just saying. I would have. Yeah, it's weird.
I really picked it because I wanted more than 3, and I didn't. Like a lot of them, I didn't know.
Okay. Well, I mean, that makes sense.
Yes. It's Beth's
Oh,
turn.
so the only reason why he was credited for Breaking Bad is because they used the Good, Bad, and the Ugly theme in it.
Yes.
Ah,
So
there
he
we
didn't- He didn't
go.
actually do any music for Breaking Bad.
Oh well, then I'm taking that off my list. It doesn't belong there. Dang it!
Oh, jeez.
Sheriff Joe's back in town, guys.
Hey, I didn't say I did more research to it. I just. Oh, God.
No, I mean, that makes sense.
But
I can see your thought process there. You just needed to take it a step farther.
well, yeah, I guess I needed to.
I mean, you didn't need
Yeah.
to, but like,
And then Curb Your Enthusiasm. He has a lot on that. It's like that's,
He is uncredited for a few quite a few episodes there. So, but
fascinating.
yeah, it's not in his official career composition list.
right.
But hey,
Okay.
it's your show, man. You do what you want.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
You break the list rules all the time anyway, so who am I to say anything about it? Hey,
I think I follow
Sick
the rules.
burn.
what's that?
He said he thinks he follows the rules, and I said, "Ooh, sick burn."
I thought it was good. All right, Beth, what do you got?
Yeah.
What's your list?
My list: The Untouchables, The Mission, The Thing, of course, Once Upon a Time in the West, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Kill Bill.
Cool.
Yerp.
See, I wanted to put Thing on the list, but then that was another one, like, I can't remember it. Like, I haven't watched it in such a long time.
You should watch it.
And it's different. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is the guy that, no, it's not the guy that, like,
The 82 version is the best.
where he grows, like, you put his hand in the light. It's like the plant guy,
No.
and he grows
Nope.
a limb. No.
No.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He's talking about God, what is that movie?
Hand in the light, grow a plant.
No, he's
What
like a
is that?
plant guy. He's like the Thing, and he, like, if he could
No.
like have his arm cut off. and as
Swamp
long as-
Thing.
Oh, that's what it is. Swamp Thing.
That's not
That
what
is
that
not.
is.
Yeah, not even the same.
That's not what that is.
Wow. Boy, did I have that. So anytime
Is that Grizzly Adams?
You're damn right it is. Look at
Friggin'
him.
majestic.
Look at that. Look at that smile. Come on, man.
like, so like every time you said the Thing, I've always pictured Swamp Thing in my head.
Yeah, no, not at all.
That's
Okay, so
118
do you see...
episodes of this.
Jeez Louise. Okay, so look at the little picture next to Blue's name. That is the cover of The Thing.
Yes. Oh, I saw it. I saw it on his
Yeah.
list. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
You should watch it for reals. Maybe
Definitely.
whoever has tea, we need to make... We should all watch The Thing.
Well, whoever gets that. We'll see.
I'm going to make a note.
You're like, I'm putting that down in my notes. Okay.
So it's Joe's turn.
Joe's turn.
Well, I'm gonna put the Dollars trilogy as one entry
That makes sense.
because, to me, you can't. I don't know. They all kind of go together.
It's true. They are different fingers on the same hand, as it were.
Correct. I'm also gonna put. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna split those up. I'm gonna go with the Untouchables as well.
So good.
But the Thing theme is probably my most favorite piece of music by him.
It's great.
It's so perfect. So the Dollars trilogy, aptly number 3. Untouchables number 2, The Thing number 1.
Okay.
cool.
There's a lot of good potential candidates for runner. What's the word we use?
Runner. Oh,
Honorable mentions.
mentions.
Jeez, my brain is fried.
Me too.
But I'm just gonna keep it simple this week.
I like
Because
it.
with the Thing theme, you don't need to mention anything else that he's done.
Oh. Cool. You're like with that, and so I'm guessing I'm gonna have to watch that. I really probably should watch it. Like you guys talk
Well,
about
when
all the
we
time.
get to The Thing, it's going to happen, so deal with it. And when we get to tea.
When we get to tea. All right. Well, I guess that means it's time for. Stuff we're putting in our eyes.
Yep.
Yeah. And I had so we're doing this new segment where it's like kind of like an ABCs of movies. And so I started this week. I had the letter A. And so
I have a question for you. How did you come up with this as your choice?
Well,
Beth, you're gonna be T, by the way.
Ah, perfect.
You've
I'm gonna
already
make a
done the
note right now.
math. That's funny.
The Thing.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, Joe.
Um,
Go ahead, DJ. How did you come up with this?
Well, I was looking up A words.
Just like on Google, you were like movies
No,
that start with A?
Yes, but no. I didn't go on Google. I went on Amazon Prime. I was like, I haven't watched something on Amazon Prime in a while, so I figured I would just go on there and check it out.
Okay.
And, well, it was... So I was looking through... Well, first of all, I couldn't find it. I'm like, what the heck's going on? So I'm like, what? This is difficult to find anything. There's no alphabetical order at all on there. So what I did instead is in search, I put A. And that's
Okay.
it. And stuff like A Quiet Place. I'm like, oh, I've seen that one. And
Yeah,
you know,
how does
looking-
that come... Oh, A.
Yeah.
Okay.
A Quiet Place, yeah.
Yeah, I got it now.
And then there were just others. I just kept looking through it, and then this one, it kind of caught my eye. Arthur Newman, and
Let's see.
and I was like, well, I don't know, because then there was another one that you watched. What was the one you watched?
I can't remember. But I do remember saying, hey, we could watch this.
Right.
What was that? Crap, I can't remember.
I can't remember either. It'll
yeah,
come
I
up
can't.
eventually.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll yell it out.
Yeah, so I looked. I was like, this is. So I looked and I said, a story no, it had a synopsis. It says, a story of a man who fakes his own death and assumes a new identity in order to escape his life, who then moves in with a woman who is also trying to leave her past behind.
I feel like that is a broad definition of moves in with.
Right, exactly. Starring Emily Blunt and Colin Firth.
Correct.
Yeah. So I'm thinking this is a great one. This is pretty cool. Like two people with like past that they're trying to get rid of, and he fakes his own death. And I thought that's gonna be fun. That's exciting. So I said, let's do this one.
There you go.
Yeah.
And we have now viewed it.
We have now
Arthur Merman.
Arthur Merman.
Today, Joe sent me a Marco Polo that was like, what do we want? Arthur. He went through like 5 or 6 last names, and I was laughing so hard. But the one that really got me was Arthur Merman.
I wonder why that one stuck out so much.
I don't know, but it's really funny to me. And then I'm thinking of that movie with like Ethel Merman playing Arthur. Maybe that's why it really got me.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad
Anyway.
it worked.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that was my thought process, and it sounds like a pretty innocent movie, right? Sounds pretty good.
I mean, sure.
Yeah. So if you want my synopsis of it, it's your classic love story where guy fakes his own death, girl trying to escape a mental hospital. They get together, fall in love, and have sex in other people's houses.
Yeah.
It's a little more to it, but yeah, sure.
But in a creepy way, like they follow them to their homes. And then wear their clothes. And
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah.
There's more.
I mean,
there's a deeper thing. There's a deeper theme there, but go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just my little synopsis. I'm not like going with like the deeper thing that's going on there. But
Right.
yeah. It was fascinating to watch.
It was interesting for sure.
Yeah. The faking his own death. I really wanted to know what was going to happen at the end. Like,
I did feel like the ending was a little unsatisfying.
yeah, it really was.
Don't tell what happened.
Yeah, I won't tell. But
There's a lot of movies that do that, though.
I know, and I don't like it.
Oh,
It
I'm
bothers
glad-
me anytime they do that.
okay.
Go ahead.
Without giving anything away, I thought that was the best way to end that.
Okay.
cool.
Oh, I will. Yeah, cool. Good. I'm glad that you felt satisfied with that. I didn't.
Well,
Fair point. Yeah, it's just, not everybody's gonna like the same stuff. I get it.
right. But
Yeah.
honestly, though, had they ended it differently, it could have extended the length of the film a little bit.
That's kind of where I'm going with it. Like, there would have been way too many other things that would have to have resolution to where this would have extended the movie time. So
Yeah.
Okay, so I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So and it was already, I don't remember how long the film was, but
Hold on, I'll tell you.
ah,
Arthur Merman. It is. Really? You're gonna not tell me how long it is? You're a poop fish. 1 hour and 33 minutes. So
Poop fish.
poofish.
it's only an hour and a half long.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not too bad. We were watching it, and Penny turned to me and said, "Who picked this one?"
I was watching it and I sent DJ a text. I'm like, wow, you had no idea what you were getting into when you picked this, did
I
you?
had no idea. I had zero idea. So, I mean, the first house, I was like, okay, interesting. But then they started, like, going to all these other houses. And I'm like, wow.
My thought on that is like, I forget shit at my house all the time. I always end up having to come back because I forgot.
Yeah.
Like, my house keys, or something like that. And they're dedicated.
Yeah.
They are committed.
No
They just
kidding.
walk in and do their situationals.
Yeah. It was fascinating. It was, I don't know. I guess it was entertaining.
Okay.
I don't.
It's an interesting way to say that.
I guess
So
so.
I probably just from based on what everyone's saying, I think I enjoyed this movie more than you guys did,
I think you're probably correct in that.
which is surprising.
Is it?
I think so.
Okay.
Well, here's
Because
my.
I'm usually quick to just be like, like tune out on something. But
So
I found a lot of the things that were going on. Like, I mean, I don't know if we can get into spoiler territory, but just
yeah, it's been
Well,
out for a long time. Huh?
I'll monkey you.
the thing about the going into the houses and assuming identities is because they were so depressed being who they normally were.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I get
And like,
that.
but I thought it was such an interesting way to like portray that.
Yeah.
And they
Okay.
could only be intimate when they were other people,
Yeah.
which I found pretty weird. And then I thought the music was very well done. It was
Yes.
when it would swell, it was in good places for it. The relationship with his ex-wife and son was kind of weird, like how all of a
Yeah.
sudden they've never met but now they're buddies. Like that was kind of
Well,
kinda weird.
his son and his girlfriend.
Yeah.
I thought that was his ex-wife.
No, that was his
No,
girlfriend.
that's his girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah,
So the ex-wife was actually his mom.
was actually the kid's mom. Yeah.
But there was like tons of kids at that house. I thought it was like an orphanage or foster home.
no, that was his actual. I guess his actual mom.
Yeah.
And then Anne Heche was
Girlfriend.
the girlfriend.
Got it.
I thought that was really kind of bizarre.
I did
That
too.
first
Like-
thing, the first interaction between the two of them was
Yeah.
like, what's going on here? Like,
That
do
was maybe my favorite part in the movie.
do they not like each other? Like,
Yeah.
what's going-
When the first time they meet, and the mom is like, "Oh, she's here to tell you something about your dad," and he's like, "Well, he's been missing for 5 days, and the police don't think it looks good," and he's like, "Okay, cool, I'm gonna go."
yeah.
nice
Like,
to meet you.
whoa.
Yeah. So, and my thought when he did that, I was so in tune on the dialogue at the time, and I was like, he didn't even have to say "I guess." Like his whole he nailed that line so well that if like I guess kind of ruined that moment. Says, "Oh, nice to meet you," and just turn away.
Yeah.
You could have in his inflection, in his demeanor, in his body language, he nailed
Right.
it. You could tell he didn't give a crap about her. Oh yeah, my dad.
Any of it, yeah.
Who gives a flying? I don't care.
Zero shits, in fact.
Yes, and he turned away. So I hated that part of the dialogue.
Okay.
And trust me, the whole thing was dialogue driven, like
It was. There was.
very much so.
It was. You had to listen to it.
Yes.
It's not the kind of movie you can watch while, like, playing a game on your phone, or
Right.
you gets to pay attention to it.
Yeah. And Joe.
Blue says that she first took notice of the guy actor, the kid actor, in Lady Bird. Let me.
No,
Let me-
I think she's talking about the main actor,
Who?
right?
What are we saying? I'm lost.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, it's Blue. I mean, I heard. I didn't hear that.
It was that was him. He looked, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Got it.
Yeah.
So in the
Yes, we were talking about the son.
in the chitty chat where there's a picture of the kid.
Yes, who's a
Yeah.
teenadra.
Yes. I did also say that some of the dialogue well, maybe it wasn't this one. Some of the dialogue was kind of adult, but it seemed more appropriate than some other shows that I've seen, where a child says something that's gonna spark a shock value, and and they're
I
like,
don't
oh my
think-
gosh, a kid shouldn't say that.
I don't necessarily think that was the shock thing,
Right.
like in Bad Boys or whatever that was.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think that was what they were necessarily going for here. I think they were just trying to really impress upon you that he just didn't like his dad.
Yeah.
There was nothing,
Right.
no loyalty, no love lost,
Right.
as it were.
Right.
So,
So,
Okay.
and honestly, Joe, like you like this. I did too, but for other reasons, and I hated it for other reasons. Like, I got anxiety every time they went into somebody else's house. And so, like that part, like them getting into other people's clothes and assuming their identity was amazing. Like, they made that work. They made it. And for me, it was like, oh my gosh, what if these people come back into the house?
yeah.
And it just freaked me out, and I was so uncomfortable with that.
Well, they did a couple times.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, they did.
And it was hilarious.
It really
It
was.
was pretty funny.
And I'm not going to say much more about it, but when he got to the golf course,
Yeah.
I was I wanted to cry for him.
That was
I already had a feeling that that's how that was going to turn out.
Me too.
I knew it was
but
going to fall
yeah.
apart, but
But I was
I-
hoping it would work out.
yeah.
Yeah.
No such luck, sir.
No,
Nope.
definitely not. So, yeah, I had such mixed feelings with this.
Okay.
The way the dialogue was, the way it was shot and such. I mean, I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
How a lot of it turned out, I didn't. So it's just so weird.
Okay.
So
Well, you're allowed to both dislike and like things.
right. Well, but to see that makes it a good movie. To me, in my eyes, it makes it a good movie because it was entertaining and it did all kinds of stuff that like just brought up emotion.
It brought up a lot of feelings
Yeah.
and thoughts in you.
Yeah.
It was thought provoking.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Arthur Newman.
Arthur Merman.
Arthur Merman.
Yes. Oh dear. So we'll talk about another movie next week. You guys
We
want to
will.
say any more?
One that starts with a B.
That's right. That's
A
right.
B.
Right.
I haven't picked which one yet.
It's Beth's turn to pick.
It's Beth's turn.
It is best
To pick a B. Beth gets the B.
Yeah.
And DJ gets D, but you don't get Joe. You don't get J.
I don't get J. That's okay.
Weird.
No.
How did that happen? We
There are
could-
3 of us and 26 letters in the alphabet.
We can make that exception if you want, Joe.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Yeah, we care.
Let's just keep it going the way we're going. It'll be okay.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Beth, what have you been watching? If you can
A
remember.
lot of things. I figured out what that A was. It was the Aeronauts
Oh, that's right.
on
On Prime.
Prime Video. I thought it was pretty cool.
Did you,
Go ahead.
did you like it better than Arthur Merman?
I did like it better than Arthur Merman. But I found the subject matter I found very interesting. 2 people going up in a hot air balloon to see if, or to pass the record for the highest, for being the highest up in altitude, for science and weather and all sorts of fun stuff. And it takes place in like 1890 or 1880 something. So they're going up in this hot air balloon and they make it to like 36,000 feet. And it's quite the adventure, going through all sorts of weather and very cold situations. It's not warm up there, no matter how close to the sun you're getting.
Yeah.
And I thought it was quite the adventure. I thought Felicity Jones was really good in it. And oh, my brain stopped. What's his name? Newt Scamander. Eddie Redmayne. So I thought it was pretty good. I thought it looked really good. It was visually very pretty. Also, I watched Ready or Not, which DJ talked about when it came out in theaters, which, wow.
Yeah.
That movie is so silly.
Very
I really
much.
enjoyed it. I will watch it again. That's the one where in order to be accepted by the family on your wedding night, you have to play a game, and they play hide and seek, except there's like guns and pitchforks and knives
Yeah.
and, crossbows involved.
Yeah.
Thought that one was pretty good.
Well, it just happened to be that game that was chosen. It could
Yeah,
have been
that
something
one
easy.
game. It could have been anything else, like her sister-in-law had to play chess.
Yep. Yeah.
But she pulled the crap card and
Now,
ended up...
now the way the ending, with the way everything turned out, the way it was, was that?
Yeah.
Do you think that was like a cop out, or like a cheesy ending when?
I thought it was a good ending.
Okay.
I watched it, and I was watching with my mom, as per usual, and we were just laughing. Which is horrible with the amount of blood in that movie.
Yeah.
But we're just delighted.
Delighted.
Sounds morbid.
It does,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's like a crap horror movie.
Yeah.
So you're laughing at it because it's silly.
It is silly.
We started watching this series on HBO called I'll Be Gone in the Dark.
Ooh.
And that's about, if you know anything about Michelle McNamara, who was Patton Oswalt's wife, and she was a true crime writer, and she got completely obsessed with telling the story of who is now the Golden State Killer, but back then it was called the East Area Rapist, and he raped 50 people and killed 10 people, and nobody knew. If you think about all the really prolific, horrible serial killers and criminals from the 70s, Son of Sam and Zodiac, and all of these names, but this guy was so much more prolific and so much scarier, and in my neck of the woods, and I had never heard of him, which is crazy.
That's
because
pretty scary. Yeah, that's
That
because
is crazy.
I follow true crime stuff, and she found out about this and was just like, what the heck? And they didn't catch him. Didn't catch him. He was active from, I think, 76 to at least 86. And that's 50 women and
Wow.
couples.
Yeah, pretty gnarly.
And she wrote a article about it, and she was one of the few crime writers who's ever been let into the big the evidence room, and she had all the boxes of evidence, and she's combing through all this stuff, but she was getting so bogged down with it because that's crazy to just immerse yourself in that much horrible stuff. And ultimately she passed away from accidental drug overdose, and I think perhaps there's an undiagnosed heart condition in there somewhere. But before she she didn't get to see that she kind of helped get this guy caught. He was the one who was just recently caught because of 23andMe DNA.
Okay.
And it's this whole huge, it's a mini series on HBO right now, and there's a book which I did incidentally go right to Audible and buy because I need to know more about this. This is insane. And it's really, 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 really interesting and terrifying.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that it was in your backyard is
Yeah,
you could have crossed
half of-
paths with this person. Do you know what I mean?
well, not me, because I
but
was...
just the thought of that is wow,
Absolutely.
Could have been at the
Yeah.
same gas station at the same time.
right.
Absolutely. And there's so many, and half of them are blocks away from each other, and it's nuts. And he would go into your house and tie you up, and then he'd just go around in your house and take the food out of your refrigerator and eat and have a beer, and then have his way with you, and then hang out. And he was crazy. So it's sad that Michelle McNamara never got to see that he was caught because she was so
Close to it. And
yeah,
obsessed with
she
it.
was so tied up with it.
Yeah.
But it's a really interesting story, and if you can handle like just horrible stuff like that, I really recommend watching it. It's a pretty good documentary. It's not done yet. There are 4 on HBO on demand right now, so, and it plays on Sunday nights, so I think there are maybe, judging by where we are in the story, there's maybe 2 more.
Okay.
But
Yeah, HBO tends to do like 6 or 8 episodes.
yeah. And then today we started watching Cursed on Netflix,
Ooh.
which is like very loosely Arthurian in nature, about fae, and like I'm pretty sure we've met King Arthur, but that doesn't make sense if we're actually looking at historical legendary timeline, but that's okay. It's pretty interesting. I'm gonna have to reserve more telling you more about it until I've seen more. I've only seen 1 or 2 episodes. And then Psych. I will always watch Psych. It's a super funny show, and it's all on Amazon Prime for free.
Oh, nice.
So there you go. That's what I've been putting in my eyes. Sorry for the 20-minute dissertation.
Oh, that's okay. It's been 2 weeks, so this is a lot. You should see my list on the show notes.
I've probably watched more, but
Yeah.
as you can tell, I can't remember because I was like, there was another movie I watched. It started with an A.
Yes.
I had to look back at my texts to DJ to see what was up.
Yeah. That's funny.
So, yeah.
Cool.
Next time.
Well, Joe, what have you got?
Well, I haven't really been watching much because I've been streaming and doing school, so
Yeah.
Streaming in school.
I can't really remember if there's anything we watched. Yeah, I think just the fact that I can't remember means there must not be much there.
Yeah. That's okay. I mean, you got the assignment done.
I got the
Yeah.
assignment done.
That's
That's
it.
You
correct.
did your homework, which
Did
is
my
more
homework.
important.
Yes. Very cool. Well, if you remember something in the middle of mine, just interrupt, because I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Let me
I'm hoping Blue can jump in and maybe help me, but I don't think we watched anything.
Yeah.
I was talking to her earlier. She said she hadn't watched a whole lot of stuff.
We've been watching a bunch of Twitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
There
So.
you go. Twitch's
So
entertainment.
sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. No worries. You got your homework done.
Okay.
A plus. A plus.
Yeah, good job.
That's right.
Oh, and I did pass my sociology class.
Yay! Congratulations.
Thank
well
you.
done.
Nice.
That's 2 down.
There you go.
Woo!
2 to go.
You got it.
You can do this. You got that.
You got it on lock.
Right.
Oh, Blue watched She-Ra.
All
my
right.
girl.
Cool.
YOLO.
Nice. Well, I watched the Adjustment Bureau, kind of from my own collection. So
Okay.
I'm not finished with season 3 of Black Lightning. Let's see, Supergirl season 5 I finished.
Cool.
Yep,
Good.
finished watching that. I feel like there was a lot more drama in Supergirl's life than there should be.
Oh.
And I think that they wanted to make her cry in every single episode.
Oh.
It was fascinating. Like there was nothing but heartache and destruction in her entire life. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy for the symbol of hope, you know.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. But the cool thing is we watched we were watching. Why do we watch The Flash and Black Lightning? And
Because you like it?
well, that's one. But 2, they had that crossover thing, and
Oh.
and the crossover is absolutely pretty awesome. Batgirl's in it too, which is still on the CW. It's not even on Netflix yet. So, but I liked the crossover, and it's super self-aware. Like when Batgirl came on to the crossover, they were making jokes about, oh, this is our first crossover, so be nice. It's pretty funny.
My goodness, that's almost a fourth wall break.
It is. You're right, exactly. And then with Black Lightning showing up, it was his first crossover, and it was fascinating.
Be gentle.
Yeah. And then what they're doing with all the superheroes afterwards, pretty fascinating, because they well, if you haven't seen it, I don't want to give up too much because that'd be a huge spoiler. So
Yeah, when you're in like season 4 of things,
yeah,
that's kind of hard to. Kind of hard to be like,
You
well,
can't-
this happened. Oh,
Yeah, you can't say anything.
yeah. I'm not going to. I'm really not going to say anything. Couple things I will say, and don't get me wrong, it happens in the comic books, it happens everywhere, but frickin' stop killing Superman, because it's ticking me off. Like,
it's ticking me. I think that's a show title. Stop killing Superman. It's ticking me off.
maybe, but I'm tired of it. Like, Superman isn't supposed to die. Stop it. Just because you're a writer and you think, oh, I could figure out a way to kill Superman and bring him back. No, stop killing him. He doesn't deserve to die ever. He's a good superhero.
Aw.
And end of story. I'm done with that. Sorry.
There you go.
It makes me mad. There was a scene in and I can't remember. I wrote it down. It just says, "I am Zool." So it's somewhere in there, in Flash. It's
Wow.
Yeah.
There is no Dana.
And then
There is only Zool.
yeah, there's only Zool. And then there was a line and I know it's not over yet, and I shouldn't be talking about the Flash because I'm not done watching it, but there's a point where I think the Flash or Barry Allen, I'm not sure which one it was, says, "I lost everything this year."
Ugh.
And I'm like, dude, it's only 2019 in your year. Wait till you see next year.
Oh my God.
So anyway, that was just my own joke.
Silly thing.
I know, I can't help it. I watched I Spy.
Oh.
Yes, and I think this was supposed to be on last week's show, so it's been a while since I've seen it.
Wait, I Spy like with Eddie Murphy and Owen Wilson?
No. Oh. Yes.
Okay.
With that one. So
Jelly Bird.
yeah.
Okay.
So I did watch that one. That was a good one.
Sexual healing.
So that was fun. We watched Spencer Confidential.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was kind of cool. There was something about it that I was just kind of going, it seems like they need more. I think more shows. Like, it sounds like it would be a TV show more than it would be a movie.
Okay.
So there's just so much that could go with it. So, Ant-Man, Avengers, Age of Ultron. I know those are all A's, but so I have to turn on some sound so Miko does not bark at the door at the wind, so she can't hear the wind. So I turned on the TV, and so those movies were on in the background. And really, what I did is I went to my movie collection and went to action, and I just started the first movie and moved on. A, B, and then it goes on from there. I'm going in that order. So, Baby Driver, we just watched. Yeah. Another one we just saw, The Old Guard. And that's really popular on Netflix, apparently.
It just came out.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. And I predicted the ending to a point. And it was something I knew was going to happen at the end. And I was like, this is what's going to happen, Penny. And she's like, sounds right. And it happened, but I didn't expect it to happen in the way it happened. So it was definitely about the climb and not the end result.
Okay. So it was a surprise.
So it was pretty cool. And then the ending I predicted didn't happen either, which was awesome. I was like, yes, this is good. This is a good film. I hope they make a sequel because I think it would be good.
Okay.
So definitely on Netflix, check it out. The Old Guard.
Very good.
Apple TV Plus. I watched Greyhound.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, the Tom Hanks.
With Tom Hanks, yeah, and I mean, I'm glad it went to streaming and not to the big theater because it was just a bunch of ships shooting at each other, and then the movie's over.
Have you ever seen like a submarine movie?
Kind of like it was like so basically, so there's this part, there's this area where that they can't have cover for the ships, like air cover, like this too far into the middle of the Atlantic. That planes just back then couldn't go.
Right.
So
wait, stop for a second.
yes.
Are you going to give away something that you shouldn't?
No. This is the basic plot. It's like basically, so the U.S. had these ships to scout out all the U-boats and knock them out of the water, so the flock of ships could get to across the Atlantic safely.
The flock of seagulls, as it were.
Exactly. And and so it was their job to knock out all the things, and and it was his first time crossing the Atlantic, and so it's his first voyage and such. So I mean,
much like the Titanic. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, if you have Apple TV Plus, I mean, you can put it in your eyes if you got the time, but it's really just shoot at bad guys and then you're done.
Got it.
I mean, there wasn't
that's
much
a lot of boat movies.
Yeah, I mean, there was
That's
some
a lot of wartime boat movies.
right. There was some nuances that were interesting about the captain, but nothing like major. Like, I mean, how they made this a movie was that they wanted to tell the story of the crossings, and this is the only interesting part about it, I suppose. But
there you go.
Yeah. So, I mean, I liked it. It was good. I mean, it was worth it. I'm glad I watched it.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah. It would have been horribly loud in the movie theaters because of all
yes,
the
I'm sure it would.
stuff. I'm glad I wasn't there. So anyway, that's mine. That's what I've been doing. I've been watching. So
good job.
Cool. There was a lot to go through for this week. So but yeah, the biggest takeaway, I like The Old Guard. Check it out on Netflix.
Okay.
That's my favorite.
Nice.
Out of all of them. Of course, the ones that I own, those were pretty cool too. So anyway, that's that. Shall we move on? Do you remember anything else that you watched before we move on?
No.
Not me.
Not you. Okay. So last week's challenge, nobody got it again. It was Flight.
Oh yeah.
Yes, with Denzel Washington. So,
yes.
But nobody called in, nobody checked in or told me. So, this one I'm afraid. I mean, even Penny got this one, so we'll see.
Oh.
It didn't come out the way it should have.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Think before you say stuff, man.
I have problems with that. See.
A little bit, but it's. I mean, just give it a try. Silly boy.
All right, here it is. Here's the new challenge.
Can I hold your hand?
No.
When we got adopted by a bald guy, I thought this would be more like Annie.
There it is. There's this week's challenge. Dun, dun, dun. Craighead Blue's typing in there. She's probably going to put some neat gif or something. What? Oh, uh-oh. She just said she doesn't know it. Oh, dear.
Yeah, I'm not familiar either.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Interesting. Not
Yeah,
familiar with
maybe.
that. Well, I thought it would be a little easier than that, but that's good. I mean, that's okay because it should be still a challenge. Yeah. Definitely a film I recommend, and it might be one that I recommend for us to watch. Who knows?
Oh my god, that puppy is so cute.
Yeah, it's a good one. All right. All right. Let's see. Oh, I know which one I forgot to say that I watched. Going back, I watched the Trolls World Tour.
Oh, how was that?
It was good. I'm glad I didn't spend $20 to watch it, but it was it was good. I enjoyed it. It was cool.
Okay.
It was cute and it made me laugh in all the right spots and definitely a good one. If it goes down in price, I'll probably even own it.
Oh,
How's that?
okay.
But I'm glad I didn't rent it for $20 because that
Yeah.
would have just made me made me cry.
Oh.
But it is good. I enjoyed it. So like,
Was it better than Arthur Merman?
way better than Arthur Merman.
Okay. Was it just because there was fourth wall breaking and slapstick?
A little. I like that. That's my thing. But it was good. I mean, and the rock music was good too. I really enjoyed that too. It was like, all right, and they really made it fit. So
Electrical rock music guitar.
yeah, and I liked how the ending came out. You know, like it was good.
Don't tell.
Made me happy. I won't tell.
Okay.
I won't say anything.
Good. I'm just saying.
And oh my gosh, the baby glitter dude, hilarious, absolutely hilarious.
Okay.
What is it called? Baby Diamond, I think is what they call him. Little
Okay.
Diamond, Little Diamond. I can't remember what he called him, but still fun. Still fun.
Oh.
It was neat. All the genres of music were there. It was pretty neat. Even yodeling.
Nice.
Just saying.
I think yodeling is a vastly underrated musical form.
I agree. I totally.
And
agree.
it's really hard to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have extreme control of your voice to be able
Yep.
to do that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I couldn't.
Correct.
I can't do it.
It's not. Yeah, it looks. It kind of sounds goofy, like they're just up there making noise. But man, it's something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've tried. It doesn't work for me.
No.
My goodness. Hey, did anybody see the Top Gun 2 trailer? The behind the scenes and stuff?
No.
The Maverick trailer? No.
Yes. Yeah, it came out. So there's a behind the scenes look and stuff, and it's like an extended trailer. It's like a little bit longer than the trailer that first came out. It was good. I really liked it. I'm looking forward to seeing Top Gun. What else?
Holy crap.
Escape the
Netflix made a
Apocalypse is a new movie.
Benji?
What's that?
Netflix made a Benji?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Me either. I was just...
Wow.
Well, it starts with B and everything.
Oh boy.
I'm not going to make you watch Benji. Maybe. Anyway, go ahead.
Saw a teaser for Halloween Kills. So a new
Oh.
Halloween movie coming out.
Oh yeah, it's like a 20-second thing.
Yeah, it's really short.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can tell that it picks up right where the last one left off.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and then,
And yes, Jamie's back.
Yep.
So that's good.
which I'm glad. I like her.
Yeah.
And then Escape the Apocalypse looks kind of funny. I don't know if I'm getting the wrong readings, and it's been so long since I've seen the trailer, but I think it looks funny. So it's going to be an interesting one. Escape the Apocalypse. And then, oh my gosh, the trailer for Respect looks really good. And it's what you're thinking is the song. And
Okay.
what's her name? God.
Aretha Franklin.
Urethra?
Yes. Yeah. Story of her getting
Okay.
getting the coming to the song and making it big. So
Sweet.
yeah, I look forward to seeing that one as well. So
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna make it to the theater. It might go to video, but which video I don't know. I mean, and they could end up doing the whole, rent it for $20. kind of
Yeah.
thing. I might rent that one because that one, I don't know, that looks good. So,
Okay.
And Anyone else see any movie trailers, posters, news?
Nope.
Benji's
Nope.
on
I haven't
Netflix?
been anywhere where movie posters would be displayed except for the ones in my living room.
I saw those movie posters today. They're fabulous.
There's a lot of good ones.
Very cool. So,
Yep.
all right. Well,
That's about it.
all right. Well, next week's movie list, I didn't think about it in advance. I should have done that.
What was the one we were gonna do before Ennio Morricone died?
That's a great question.
You had it written down.
I know, and it's in this huge plethora of things.
Ooh.
You know, Penny had one the other day. A list of movies that you wish you could change the ending to.
Are you cool with that, Joe, or no?
That's fine, yeah.
Okay. List of
Okay.
movies.
I have one right on the top of my list. No,
As
it's
do
not
I.
Arthur Merman.
Yeah, I got one right now that I could say.
I have one too, oddly enough. So,
Cool.
movies you wish you could change the ending to. Okay, cool. That's our list for next week. Yeah. So if you have one, send it to us. Shout out at tfwmovies.com or our wonderful phone number, 512-podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or, you know, the other stuff, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at tfwmovies. Find me
You
on
know them other places.
find me on
That
TikTok.
other junk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can find Deejamus on the TikTok.
It's so funny because my name is DJ of TFW,
It is.
and it's somebody. I went on somebody was live, and I decided to go check out what they were going to talk about, and they were like, "Hey there, DJ off to."
Yep.
I'm just DJ's fine. It was pretty good.
That is pretty funny.
So there, I just plugged something.
There you go.
I need more followers, darn it.
Oh.
Well, I have enough. I can go live. So I don't know what I
That's
would ever
cool.
do live, but I have enough for that. Maybe I'll think of something. You'll have to go on and be my moderator or something.
That sounds like a no.
Come on.
No, I mean I'll do it, but like,
keep,
okay.
Keep the haters away, and then
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, back up.
and ask good questions.
Only we can mock DJ.
That's right.
because
you
we
get
do it
haters?
with love.
Aw.
Do you get
Haters.
haters, Deej?
What's that?
Do you get haters?
No, I had one when I first started, and it was
Oh.
like it was like a 10-year-old or something like that, and he
Oh.
just stopped following. Like I was just watching, I'm like, thank you for putting down, like commenting, because comments get more attention, you know. So I was like, okay, I'm good with this. I mean, I never really gave them much else attention other than, hey, I'm glad you said something, and then they lost interest in me, which is fine. I mean, they're going to. If they don't like me, they're gonna stop watching me, right?
They're growing boys.
Yeah.
You would think so.
Right? Exactly. Right?
So many are not.
That's true. But now I get love. I get nothing but love right now. So, but I mean, only in the thousands of followers. I think that if I got higher than that, like say 6,000 or higher, then the trolls will really start coming out. So,
Well, we'll see.
yeah, we'll see. Hopefully not.
We'll see if you get real haters, DJ.
Right? Doubt it. They'll all be fake haters. Whatever. I can handle fake haters.
Fakers.
That's right.
Fake haters.
Checho's Standard Tattoo Parlor. I want to plug them. They have to close again. Californians
Yeah.
going, roll back. None of y'all can do it. Although I think that they could do it. I mean, honestly, I don't know if you checked out their Instagram and saw their store and stuff, and they're like, if you don't have a face mask, you are not even gonna come near the store. In fact, they have like they check your temperature. They do everything outside. And your friends need to leave. They don't even need to stay around. So
Yeah, you had said that people aren't allowed to come in with them.
yeah, not even into the waiting room. They're like, waiting
Yeah.
room's closed, people. Sorry. So
Smart move.
That's good.
yeah. So I mean, if more owners would like do that instead of tell people to take off your masks to come in, I think California could stay open a little bit more.
Yeah, really. Jeez.
You know, just saying.
Jeez, Louisius.
So
Now, there's a lot of people that feel like they don't need to listen, so.
right, so weird, so weird.
That's why everything's going back.
Right? 3 weeks, people. I haven't left my house. Anyway, Big Chat Joe Standard Tattoo Parlor. I know that they do shirts and custom-made shirts. So if you have your own art you want on a shirt, or you want your own art on a mask or on a bandana or something, they do that. So just go chat with them. That's them. 29 Toes Podcast. I hear they're gonna have another podcast pretty soon, and
Oh, good.
I think all of their shows are back up.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it was neat to listen to Beth again the other day. It was kind of cool. I was like, oh. I like one of your things is like, well, that's DJ's thing. He kind of does that. That's pretty funny.
Well,
So
you do.
yeah.
All the prep and stuff?
Yeah. You were like, I just show up and
I do. That is literally what happens. You're like, show's at 7, and I'm like, cool, 6:58. I should probably open my computer.
I should probably start getting ready.
I love
If I need to eat food before then, I should do it now so that I'm not hangry on the show.
Yeah.
And then I'm like just cramming food in my face hole. And then, just yammer. I do nothing useful except remember things.
Yammer jammer.
That's me.
Hey, it's useful for me. Like, I mean, you totally got the movie or the TV show I was trying to talk about that was on HBO.
I couldn't come up with the name of it though. I just was like Larry David.
And you had it. See, it was.
But then Joe had the name. It was absolutely a team effort this
It really
week.
was.
To figure playing What Is DJ Thinking About was absolutely a team effort.
Oh my god!
Instead of
I have a great team. Let
definitely
me
was.
tell you, you guys are awesome. You could never leave me. I really appreciate you guys.
maybe we should make that. Well, I mean, it's not like we don't do it every week, but I was gonna say we should make that an actual game. What is DJ thinking about, and see how long it takes us to figure it out. But we do that
You
every
do
week.
that every week. That's right. It's not a game. Well, this
It's
is
not
the
a game.
right?
This is my life.
It's real.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, somebody else plug something. Joe? Beth?
Yeah, I'll just plug my Twitch channel as usual.
Good.
You can find me at twitch.tv/apostle_OFC. Stream Tuesdays through Thursdays, starting around 6 p.m. Pacific time, and the occasional Sunday stream at 6 p.m.
Very good.
Very cool.
There it is.
I love it.
Do
That's
do
it.
do do do. Okay.
Beth, did you want to plug something?
I mean, just wear your masks, Californians.
Wear your mask.
Please.
Oh, actually, I've been watching a lot of soap making videos lately. So if you would like to watch some chick in Texas make soap, I recommend Royalty Soaps on YouTube.
Royalty soaps.
Nice.
She's super funny. Like I see a lot of me in her, except that she makes soap. I don't yet,
No.
but I could if I wanted to.
Oh, you totally could. Well, pretty soon Gish is coming, and we're going to be doing that.
That's right.
So that's going to be interesting.
There's only 2 days left to register.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Yep. Whee!
All right, Beth, you want to take us out?
Yes, I will absolutely do that as soon as I pull up the Discord. Hey, there it is. We're gonna start some thank you-iness right now. T-minus right now.
T-minus now.
Thank you for watching is the name of this show, so thank you for listening to it. We would like to thank our Patreon members, Lucas, Abby, Tyler, Teacher Jam, Strauss, Sean, Wendy, and the incomparable Blue. We would like to thank Joshua Struthers, because he's awesome, Big Checho, because he does all the things, and he's so hygienic. We would like to thank our cast, DJ, who, does all the work, me, I guess, who just shows up after eating, and Joe, who keeps us all in line. We'd like to thank the lovely ladies who are in the background and promise to never be actually on the show, no matter how much we wish they would. Starting with, again, Blue, my mom, Dorothy Fielden, who it would turn the color of a tomato and die. She hates talking in front of people. And Miss Penny McGee, who keeps DJ in line.
Oh, yes.
But most of all, we would like to thank you, the listening audience, who's apparently gotten bigger. So thanks, all the new people, and also all the people who've been listening for so many shows. We love and adore you. You are the reason we do this show. If it weren't for you, we would just... it'd be like a phone call. So, thank you for listening. Thanks for thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And as always, I just want to remind you to be excellent to each other. Yodelay-hoo.